welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me / talking about baby names that I love and could definitely use. I don't think I can find a baby name list that I love but know that I wouldn't use. These are very unique in my opinion, and for my next baby I will definitely be choosing something very unique. I want him to be the only one or her in their school or anywhere they go that is named this name. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. If you do, please like and subscribe. I am a makeup artist and esthetician, so I think a lot of my channel will be mixing the two. Yeah, if you like it, please let me know, comment. I would love to hear from you, and let's get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a girl's name, and that is Oaklyn, and it's Oaklynn. I just love that name, but when I was pregnant last time, I was like really pushing. I just love any like oak name. This is not really my color, so yeah, I just love any oak name. I think it's very like earthy sounding, I don't know. But yeah, Oaklyn, and everyone says it sounded like Oakland, like the city or the place. So when we do get pregnant and decide on a name, I'm probably not gonna like say it to anyone, just because if I really love a name and I tell someone and they're like, oh, that reminds me of this or this, like they have a bad association with it, I just don't want to hear it. So I really love that name and I really wouldn't care about the association, but that's what everyone said, so whatever. Okay, so for the next boy's name, I guess we'll get the oak ones out of the way because I love any name that starts with oak. And so for boys, I was thinking the name Oaks, like O-A-K-S, just Oaks. So I thought Oaks was so cute, so I don't know, I just love it. But Chase doesn't seem to like that name, my husband, so moving on. The next name for the girl, this is the last Oak name, I believe, but it's Oakley. And also for a boy as well, I really like unisex names, so I think any of these names can probably be used for either side. So yeah, Oakley is such a cute boy or girl name. I actually did consider that name for a boy when I was pregnant with my son, or maybe it was for a girl. Maybe I didn't know the gender yet. I think it could be both. So yeah, that is Oakley. I don't know, I love that name, but I don't know if I want a Presley and an Oakley. Like, I don't know if I want another EY name. And so that's why I probably won't use that name, because I don't want to be like too matchy-matchy. I have 2 girl dogs. I have 2 German Shepherds, and their names are Layla and Latte. So I do really like names that, you know, fit in well together, but for my kids, I don't know. I think Presley and Oakley, I don't know, a little too similar. The next boy name that I love is Hayes, and that's H-A-Z-E, or you can do H-A-Y-E-S. And that's the Hayes, H-A-Y-E-S, is like a surname or last name, but I love the name Hayes. And I would personally use H-A-Z-E. So when I was pregnant last time, I was really set on the name Hayes, and one other name that I will most likely use. I feel like I really decided on this other name that I'm not gonna give away right now, but at first I was really set on H-A-Z-E, Hayes. I watch a lot of true crime and stuff, and there was this one true crime story about hazing, like in college, And so I kind of think of that but also, I really wanted like a nature name, and Haze is more about like the weather, like kind of hazy weather or fog and stuff like that. So I kind of like that. That's like my favorite weather. Just rainy, hazy, dark. It's just so cozy to me. So yeah, I love it, but also I don't know, I can't make my mind up on it. My husband loves to skateboard and we live right by a skate park. I just think Haze is such the cutest little like skater boy name, right? Ooh, that reminds me of another name. Yeah, I just think Haze is like the cutest little skater boy name. Okay, so for the next girl name, which is one that I would definitely use, and if I ever do have a girl, like I said with the last baby, if it's a girl, I want this name. That name is River. I think that name is so beautiful. I just absolutely love that name so much. It's just, yeah, it's beautiful. I don't know, I love it. My last pregnancy that unfortunately ended in a miscarriage, I have that story on my channel, but I just got the vibe from that pregnancy being like, I wanted a very nature name. So oaks, forest, river, those kinds of names. But when I'm pregnant again, who knows what vibes I'll get from that pregnancy. I don't know how I'll feel next pregnancy. So I do love that name. So for the next boy's name, sticking with that one syllable name, I love the name Ash, just A-S-H. I love the name Ash, and again, how skater boy-ish, like I just love it. Not short for Ashton or anything like that, just Ash. I love that name. But I think for me and my husband, it's a little maybe too simple. I don't know. Other than that, I really do love that name, and I haven't met anyone named Ash. I've met Ashtons, but I think Ash is a really cool guy's name. Next girl's name is another beautiful one, and that is the name Navy. Like the color, not the military branch, and that is why my husband doesn't want to use that name. I happen to think that it is a beautiful girl's name, and I kind of just think of the color, a very calming color. I don't know, I love the name Navy for a girl. But yeah, Presley, Navy, I don't know. And my husband is really hard to please with the names, so yeah, we will probably not be going with Navy, unfortunately, but if he said yes, I think I really would highly consider that for a girl. So the next boy name that I love, and I really like, this was my first boy name that I found when I was pregnant last time, that I was like, I love this name. The name Saylor, Saylor, or Sailor, like Sailor, I think, like a sailor. But when I was pregnant, my baby was due in August, and you know, I really thought like a summery kind of name would be really cute, and what better summer name than Sailor? It's kind of like Taylor, so it's not too far out there. It sounds familiar, but again, it's a little different. Really cute, and I think it'd be so cute for a boy or a girl. if you're having a summer baby. The next girl's name that I would use this in a heartbeat. I've just always thought it was so beautiful, but nobody likes it. Like literally no one likes it for some reason, but that's the name Dallas. So I'm actually from Dallas. I don't live in Dallas, but you know, we're all from Dallas. But that's not why I want to name a girl Dallas. I think for a boy it'd be really cute too. But the reason why I want to name a girl Dallas is because Benefit Cosmetics has a blush named Dallas. And when I heard it as a name instead of like a city, when I heard it as like a blush name or just any name, I thought it was so pretty. It gave it like a whole different perspective for me. And I just remember seeing that in Sephora and just thinking that is so beautiful, but nobody likes it for a name. If Chase ever said yes to Dallas, he doesn't like any city names. I don't know why, but he doesn't like place names. But for me, I'm like, I'm not even referring to the place. Like, I just love the name, just the word Dallas, but he's not on board with it. So moving on to a boy name, I love the name Bentley. Bentley has been my top boy name for years. Like, I think since elementary school. But I like the name Bentley before I even knew it was a car. I think I must have met like a little boy named Bentley, or one of my friends was like, I love the name Bentley, and I'm like, oh, me too. But as I've kind of grown up, I think I have found some like cooler names, some names that fit me better, and yeah, so I won't be using it. The next girl's name, love the name Skyla. I just think that is so pretty for a girl, but Chase has a cousin named Skylar, and so yeah, I don't want to like take that name from anyone or anything, but even just the name Sky is really beautiful. Still kind of like nature name. Okay, so for the next boy name, this name is so cool. That is the name Fox, F-O-X. I love that name. And actually, so I don't know if y'all know who Tammy Hembrow is, but her son's name is Wolf, and I was like, dang, that is so cool. But me and Presley were at the park one day in our neighborhood, and there was this little 3-4-year-old boy, and I was like, oh, what's his name? And his dad was like, Fox, and I'm like, excuse me? That is the coolest name. But I definitely like probably couldn't see us using that name. Okay, so for the next girl's name, and this is the last girl's name I have on my list, because yeah, most of them are unisex anyways, but that is the name Layla. I love the name Layla. That's my dog's name actually, but if it wasn't my dog's name, I really think that I would name a girl Layla. I just think it's so pretty, and actually my name was going to be Lola, so I love the name Lola as well. Yeah, I think that's really pretty, but I use it on my dog. Yeah, but the name Lola, or Layla and Lola, I love them. So for the next boy's name, the next boy's name is Atlas. Okay, so I love the name Atlas. Such a cool name, and yeah, I just love it. Chase doesn't like it. He's hard to please, so I think it's a really cool name. I think I would use it for a boy. Not to say that it's a boy or girl name. But for the next unisex name, which I highly considered for my last baby, since the baby was going to be born in August, but that is the name August. I think that is the coolest name, right? I definitely would probably name a boy August. May, June, August, winter, summer. I just think that those are so cool. So, okay, and for the last name and the coolest name I have ever heard in my whole freaking life. One second. Drum roll, please. For the last name that is the coolest name is the name Breeze. 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 Is that not the coolest name you've ever heard? And this famous skateboarder's son's name is Breeze. And I was like, I am so dead set on that name. I love that name. I want to name my kid that like right now. I mean, what a cool kid Breeze would be, right? Yeah, so that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this like get ready with me / talking about baby names that I love and might use. I just don't know how I'll feel when I'm pregnant. I could definitely pull from this list. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Bye.